Hello.
Hi,
I'm a bit early. I'm new with the company. I was told to log in here for the all staff meeting.
you're James.
That's right. And you are?
Convincing myself I don't need a Xanax.
Pardon?
Sorry, that was inappropriate. I'm Tessa. Hi, I am Tessa.
Tessa, right. It does say that right there on screen, doesn't it? Director of Human Resources.
You've been emailing.
We have, yes.
How are you liking the new position?
It's unusual considering the circumstances, working remotely, this virus, not knowing anyone on staff except by their email.
And Kate, the executive director.
Well, yes, she picked me for the position. Said she was anxious to see what I could do here.
Anxious that you worked out better than the last guy.
What was that?
There goes my mouth again. I am so sorry, James. Kate also mentioned you have a unique approach with the rebranding project.
Yes, I think you'll all really appreciate my approach. It's clear and concise and should expand our target demographic.
Nice. Oh, speaking of Kate, hi, Kate.
Tess, I'm so sorry. I'm a bit of a mess this afternoon. I'm going to be hopping in and out for a little while.
No problem. Everything okay?
If people would return my calls, everything would be fine.
Anything I can help you with?
How do you feel about being an accomplice to castration?
Not great.
Well, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Unless you're cool with it.
Definitely not.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
So nice to see you again, Kate.
James, lovely to see you. We'll catch up shortly. I've just got a few things on my plate, but I'll leave you in Tess's very capable hands.
Okay. So, what's the approach
Sorry?
for the rebranding project?
Oh, yes, it's narrative.
And what's the narrative? What's the story we're selling in our marketing?
Love.
Love.
Yes, love. It will feature young people, old people, husbands and wives, queer couples, friends. It's all about love.
But why love?
Because love is the root of everything. We all connect to love and come from love and make love. It's romanticized, it's historical.
Unpredictable.
It is unpredictable, yes, but so are sports or politics or the weather in England.
What?
Love is what we all want in the end. And so during this pandemic, we're using love to make potential clients feel connected to us, to our brand. So they'll feel safe and not so alone because love is the thing that comforts us all when we're afraid.
Not in my experience.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What has gotten into me today? I am so sorry, James. That was an overshare. I just prefer things more within my control than love.
You don't need to apologize. Love can be chaos.
Yes, it can.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Well, maybe I can change your opinion on that.
Excuse me?
With the rebranding project.
Oh, yes, of course, with the rebranding project. Robbie, you got to turn on your microphone. It's the bottom left-hand corner. There's a logo of a microphone. Just click it and give it access.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good. So Tessa, doll, you free for dinner?
Nope, I'm busy, thanks.
Everybody's got to eat.
We are in the middle of a pandemic.
I got something for you.
Robbie, that's dress.
Something to wear out with me.
I won't be wearing that.
Even better.
Robbie, we went on one date years ago before I became the director of human resources. At this point, we are friends who work together and nothing more.
All I need is one night to change your life.
Ew, why are you like this?
Because sometimes you don't see the other person, and then suddenly you do. And you have to take the chance, no matter the cost. That's why in Romeo and Juliet, after they find their love, they die. We should all be so lucky.
To find love at 14 and then die?
To find our true love early in life.
And how many women are you finding true love with right now?
Just you, baby doll. Robbie is a one-woman man.
Okay, this conversation is over, and don't make me resend you my policy on office flirting.
Oh no, not the policy. Who's this guy?
Oh, James, I'm so sorry. This is Robbie. Robbie's the general manager here. Robbie, James is our new marketing director.
Hey, Jay.
It's James, but yes, hello.
And the other empty box?
Oh, that's Kate. She'll be hopping in and out for a little while.
Kate's at the meeting.
It is an all-staff meeting, Robbie.
Well, this just got complicated.
Complicated. How? Robbie, you didn't. Kate?
Shh, don't say her name so loud.
I thought you were a one-woman man.
For you, you're different. You're special. You're...
Not interested. But how could you? Kate!
Shh, she'll hear you.
Kate!
Yes, Tessa, Kate. You know what? Maybe it's better if I join the meeting a little later.
Just the two of you still?
Kate!
Looks like.
Huh. Thought I heard someone else's voice, but just wishful thinking, I guess.
Oh my God, James. I am so sorry. I got a little carried away there.
No problem.
I'm so embarrassed. That was so unprofessional.
He was unprofessional. You were okay.
Please don't let this alter your opinion of me, Kate, or the company.
Of course not. But is this what I should expect from these meetings?
No. I mean, we can get a little carried away, so corporate now mandates the meetings don't exceed an hour. But Robbie just makes me crazy.
I get it. The people on my last job drove me crazy. They were so cliquey and exclusive.
Well, you won't find that here. Everyone is open and friendly and highly professional.
Where is my bitch at? Tessa, I need you.
Marty, I was just telling our newest staff member how friendly and professional we are here.
Professional? What drugs are you on?
Marty,
Kidding, kidding. Tessa hasn't done drugs in years.
I'm helping.
So you gonna introduce me to this cutie?
Oh, yes, this is James, our new marketing director. James, this is Marty, our program coordinator.
Nice to meet you.
Straight or gay?
Excuse me?
Are you straight or gay?
Marty, you can't just ask people that.
Why not? I'm not asking him to sleep with me. It's like asking, do you prefer chocolate or vanilla?
Straight.
So vanilla, that's cool. Tessa, I'm swearing off love.
Is this a work-appropriate conversation?
This is a I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life conversation. Therefore, it encompasses all aspects of my life, and that includes work. Come on, Tessa, you're my work wife. You're supposed to be supportive and ask me things like, what happened with that guy, Marty? And get me to talk about it.
Okay, what happened with that guy, Marty?
I don't want to talk about it.
You know, if you'd put half as much energy into your work as you do love, you'd be much happier.
Okay, I definitely hear another. Oh, just you, Marty.
Well, hello to you too.
Isn't it more fun coming up with an itemized, detailed plan to meet hard deadlines?
God, no.
Oh, is this her work is greater than love shtick again?
Well, isn't it more rewarding crossing items off that list and feeling a deep sense of accomplishment that doesn't rely on anyone else?
Who hurt you?
You need to get laid.
Why? So I can be like all of you? You're all so desperate for the day you can walk down the aisle and pay for an overpriced meal for every person you've ever met while professing love to a person who will most likely cheat or divorce you in the next 10 years or less.
That's the dream.
You just described everything I have ever wanted.
I should call him.
I'm not like that. I want deadlines, order, control, and to live my life on my terms. Back me up here, James.
What?
Help me out.
Did you forget that I've built my entire rebranding project around love?
I did, actually.
To me, love is the single greatest gift you can give someone. It takes courage, vulnerability, and trust.
You know what? I should really be getting ready for this meeting.
So what if you fall in love with the wrong person?
You probably will at some point, but you won't know unless you try.
Well, what if the other person loves you more than you love them?
Then maybe the issue isn't with the other person, it's you.
Robbie?
Robbie, your microphone is off again. Bottom left-hand corner, remember?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good. Hello again, Tessa. Jay.
It's James.
And Marty. It's been...
A long time.
Yes, a long time. I should not have assumed, but I wasn't expecting to see you.
Yet here we both are.
What's the weirdness?
We had a,
I crashed with Marty.
briefly, just before quarantine. He spent a few nights with me while they fixed his condo.
A wonderful time.
And then what, Robbie? You disappear without texting or calling?
Wait, it was Robbie? The guy you want to see is Robbie?
I didn't want to overstay.
You know what? I'm staying out of this. And if we could just put a pin in this conversation and get ready for the meeting, that'd be great.
We were at a cafe together and he just walked out. You walked out of the cafe and helped some woman into your car. Can you believe that, Tessa?
I'm definitely staying out of this one.
Not some woman. That woman was a friend and I've known her for years. She asked for help. It was a chivalrous thing to do.
Who was she?
She was there with a guy and needed a scapegoat. Her phone was dead, so she wasn't able to contact anyone about where she was, so I offered to drive her home. By the time I got her home, it was so late, and I thought you would be angry at me for returning,
So you stayed the night with her. Huh. Did you promise her a night that would change her life too?
That's a line you use.
I thought you were staying out of this?
I'm so staying out of this.
So Robbie, you just appear and disappear as it pleases you and never follow up.
Okay, let's take a moment to breathe and just get ready for this meeting.
But Tessa.
No, Marty. No talking, just breathing.
So when I ask you for a pen, you say that it's emasculating, which is not what I meant to do at all.
Well, that's what you always say when you do these things, and yet how could you say it when it keeps happening over and over again?
Okay, I do what I mean to do, and when it's done, I've done it. Are you happy?
Well, at least now you're being honest.
Robbie,
Kate?
Marty?
Frank?
Now we just need to address you all interrupting me all the time.
Quiet, Rich. Shit's about to go down. Can you feel the tension?
Great. Now that the majority of us are here, we can officially start this meeting. So let's take 1 5-minute recess about halfway through the meeting.
How wonderful to see you, Frank. James, this is Frank. He is the executive assistant here.
Oh, is that all?
We've met, actually, briefly before my meeting with Kate.
James, I hope you're finding a warm welcome from everyone.
Oh, it's been something.
And Robbie,
Yes, Kate.
I'm a little surprised to see you here considering you haven't replied to any of my messages.
Well, it is an all-staff meeting, Kate.
Oh, well, if it's an all-staff meeting, then where's Gus?
You don't seriously want me to invite Gus.
It's an all-staff meeting, Tessa.
Fine. I'll invite Gus.
Marty, how can you just say how wonderful it is to see you, and that's that?
What?
Yeah, I thought getting to know you changed my life. What I thought, who I was, who I thought I was, but you just decided to go ahead.
Come on.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought Marty was with Robbie.
You're with Robbie?
I'm with Robbie.
Robbie's with Tessa.
No one was with Tessa. I want to make that perfectly clear.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised Marty is chasing emotionally unavailable men who are just like him.
That isn't very nice.
Robbie, you were with Marty and you didn't tell me?
Frank, you and I were just a casual thing.
Is that all it was?
There you go, Kate. Gus has been invited.
Hello, Tessa.
Gus, your background is inappropriate.
Thanks for sending the meeting invite. I mean, I knew about it already. Saw it on your desktop calendar last week while updating your firewall remotely.
Oh.
Yeah, thought maybe you forgot to send me the link again.
Oh, I'd never forget to invite.
But then up it popped.
I'm sorry, but I still don't know who some of these people are.
Oh, James, I'm so sorry. Gus.
Oh, sorry, I'm just finishing my lunch, but I can wait. Go ahead.
As I was saying, this is our new marketing director. Gus. Gus,
Just needed to watch it all down. Sorry. I'm done.
background down. Take it down.
Fine. Done.
This is our new marketing director, James. Yay. If you could all please introduce yourselves.
I'm Natalie, guest service relations.
Hi, James.
This is Rich, my husband and assistant.
See, and here you are again, interrupting me. This is what we were just talking about.
I'm Gus. I'm the IT guy. Any needs you got? I got you.
And you've already met. Oh my God, Gus, put the tip down.
Sorry.
Sorry, James. And you've met everyone else and me, I believe.
Are all the company meetings like this?
They're usually worse.
James, I'm so sorry. What kind of a welcome has my cousin been giving you?
Your cousin?
Yes, Tess is my cousin, but we're practically sisters. We were raised together. Have you two made friends yet?
I'm not sure. I'd like to be.
You and me both.
Sure.
Okay, so much to cover in 1 hour today. So if we could all just please stay on task. The first item on the agenda is operations overview from Kate.
Yes. Well, I'll keep this short. I just wanted to touch base and congratulate everyone on adapting to working remotely in these unprecedented times between the new hire and the rebranding and the pandemic. And Robbie, I can't believe you showed your face here.
No, that's not on the agenda.
You know, I'm beginning to regret it myself.
After all of that flirting and our night together,
Whoa! It was Kate in the car with you?
Yeah.
Kate?
Painful, isn't it, Marty?
I'm just here for the meeting.
First, you didn't return my calls, and
I don't think we should be listening to this.
Rich, honey, would you get me a little milk for my tea?
Milk? Sure, of course.
Go on, pretend I'm not here.
Kate, please, this is hardly the time.
It is hardly the time. So let's just steer this conversation back to the
Robbie,
meeting.
you can't bear the truth. You neglected me, you opened up to me for months, and then you made sweet love to me.
Work appropriate, please.
For 3 hours.
3 hours, really?
And now I hear that I'm Marty's sloppy seconds. Dirty fucking Marty!
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah.
Excuse me, bitch?
Call it like you see it, Kate.
Language, okay?
So Kate is your cousin.
Yes, this is what I grew up with, and this is why I don't buy into love.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Gus, please.
Right. Here is your water, honey.
What is this?
Well, you asked for a glass of water.
No, babe, not a glass of water, a little milk for my tea.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll go get that for you. Milk. Water.
Please continue.
Please do not continue. Thank you, Kate. Those were some points that you made.
I wasn't finished.
Let her finish. She was just getting good.
I'm sure you weren't, but unfortunately, we didn't schedule your relationship woes on the agenda today. If you'd like to make it a bullet point for the next meeting, you'll need to submit a formal request.
Would that actually work?
I'm not saying no, but I'm definitely not saying yes. The next item on the agenda is actually from Natalie and Rich. Natalie, can you update us on guest service relations during the pandemic? Huh?
They're good. I defer my remaining time back to Kate.
No, you can't do that.
Thank you, Natalie. Robbie, I am the only person who ever loved you for who you are. I thought underneath all that, you were a good person. You are a surprisingly sensitive lay, and I've certainly never had a man cry with me before.
You cried with her?
Some people have feelings, Marty.
Stop it, Frank.
But here I find out it meant nothing to you. Grow up, Robbie, and stop playing the field.
I like playing the field.
You're not a kid anymore. You won't live forever. And if you keep this up, at the end of your life, you're going to look back and see a long string of lonely nights. Isn't that right, James?
I'm not sure why you'd ask me that.
Okay, I sense emotions are running high, but can we please just plow through this meeting?
Has everyone here slept together?
Ugh, not everyone.
I got a graph. It tells you who dingled who.
Dingled?
I wanted to make it work appropriate.
Wow, that is pretty accurate.
I swear to God, Gus, you don't put that graph away right now.
Sorry, Tessa.
Now, we are 10 minutes into this meeting and have only gotten through 2 bullet points. Robbie, you're next on the agenda.
Great.
I need you to swear you'll stay on task and keep it professional.
Tessa, doll, it's not me you have to worry about. I can keep it profesh.
Our expectations are so low, Robbie. Please prove me wrong.
Well, at the beginning of this pandemic, fiscally, we were in the hole.
Oh, which hole now? You've been in so many.
Hate.
But over the past few months, we are seeing our customer base resurface and our numbers are slowly ticking upward.
Slow to rise, huh? That sounds familiar.
But I'm sure this new marketing project will prove...
How do you sleep at night?
With a raging hard on, Kate, but you already knew that!
Okay.
Definitely not work appropriate.
My God, Kate, can I do my job without you harassing me? You think you're my wife? Asking, where are you now? Who are you with? Are you having an affair? Do you know how suffocating you are for men? Men don't want to be followed around every waking moment with no time to themselves. Jay gets it, don't you, Jay?
It's James, and I'd like to be left out of this.
Oh, this is how men speak to women these days. Men. A man will swim through a river of snot, wade nostril deep through a mile of vomit if he thinks he's getting laid on the other side. A man will fuck mud if he has to. And why is that? Because every man deep down knows he is a worthless piece of shit, hoping some woman will make him feel good about himself. Isn't that right, new guy?
Why is everybody including me?
Okay, this meeting has gotten a little out of hand, but we can save it.
Yeah, oh yes. Men, to call a man an animal is to flatter him.
Myself, can no one hear me? Is my microphone off?
I hear you, and you sound wonderful.
You know, a man is a walking dildo, a completely isolated unit trapped inside of himself, incapable of love, affection, or tenderness. Men pretend to be normal, but all they're doing is sitting around with benign smiles on their faces, manufacturing sperm.
We are 15 minutes into this meeting and we haven't moved forward on the agenda at all.
Oh, sorry, Tessa. I just got caught up in the moment.
That's not fair. Kay rants and I have to take it. Barbara rants and I have to take it. This is blatantly sexist and I feel personally attacked.
Oh, did I offend the useless lump of flesh stuck between an ape and a human?
Barbara, stop.
It's so easy, though.
What is it with women? It's so much easier when I'm with men. At least with men, I know what they want and how they feel. Women have so many rules and expectations. And the second a man expects anything, he's sexist.
Expecting commitment shouldn't be too much to ask. My lunch is here.
Hey, put your mask on before you answer the door and do not let the delivery driver into your house. I know how you are.
And of course, Kate leaves while I'm talking and it's seen as totally acceptable. No surprise there. Just as there's no surprise that pornography, which appeals to men, is condemned, while 50 Shades of Romance and romance novels, soap operas, the female equivalent of porn is acceptable. This system is stacked against men.
Oh, please. Tell us more. How about the patriarchy are victims?
Hey, you let him into your house?
I need to tip him. Besides, he's wearing a mask. Continue feeling sorry for yourself, Robbie.
This is why men are victims, because men have become ashamed that they're men. Women control men as they wish. How are we not supposed to resent women or ourselves?
And yet forgiveness is possible, really, under any circumstances.
Oh, is it?
I mean, if you forgive yourself of all wrongdoing in an incident, then that's it. Who cares what other people think?
By all means, dear delivery boy, do tell. Did this amazing revelation take you long to come to?
Well, no, actually. While I was reading the Aquarian Gospel, I did have certain, to be or not to be reflections about what I did. But,
I'm sorry, but what was it that you did?
Yes, because we're all dying to know.
Actually, we really should be getting back to the meeting.
Triple murder, sister, sister's husband, and a nephew. My nephew.
Did he say murder?
Yeah, I said murder.
Murder?
Do you mind me asking what instruments you used? Like, how did you do it?
Knife.
A knife, really?
Yes.
So then the three of them were like,
Like that.
So do you think that as time goes by, this episode will just become part of your past and you'll never be able to?
No more questions.
In the first 3 or 4 years, there were a couple of nights where I would stay up thinking about what I did. They said there was something like 30 stab wounds in my sister, but I remember I just cut her throat. I'm about the only person you'll ever meet who went to do a triple murder with a Bible in his pocket. I had a red shirt on that was symbolic of some lines in Revelation. It was a man on a red horse, and the man on a red horse came out and he was given a knife, and unto him he was given the power to kill. And I actually thought I was this person with my red shirt. I love my sister, but they told me to take a hike. So believing that I was given the power to kill, that was it for them. But back to the original subject of forgiveness. If I forgive myself, I'm forgiven. That's essentially the answer. It's as simple as that. So men can forgive women for walking all over them and themselves for allowing it. Anyway, I should get back. Good talk. Thanks for this. Mike said?
Oh, here, just take it all.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it. Which way did I come in?
That way.
Are you sure?
I'm
Don't
sure.
fuck with
I would
me!
never fuck with you!
Right. Just kidding. Thanks again. Bye.
That was
So sexy.
I can't pee my pants.
That is a man I'd fuck with.
Barbara, is that alcohol?
This is my medicine.
Is your medicine alcohol?
It's a cocktail of things prescribed by my doctor.
Doctor.
Yes, Dr. Spethga.
Barbara, you cannot be drinking at work.
I'm drinking at home.
During a work meeting.
About that. Could you give me the bullet points on what I missed?
Hasn't really started.
Oh, so I haven't missed anything.
Not yet.
Oh, great. I'll check back in later for those bullet points.
Barbara has an OnlyFans for her feet.
Is it time for the break?
Don't
yet?
ask me how I know.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, the break. Yes?
She chokes people too.
Take a 5-minute recess now. Go clear your head. Sober up. I'll be texting my therapist.
All right, here you are, my love.
What is this?
Well, it's your tea.
My tea. Rich, do you even listen to me anymore?
What?
I asked you for milk for my tea.
Milk?
God, do you even pay attention to me?
I'm sorry. I'll go get it for you right
Never
away.
mind, Rich. It doesn't even matter
No,
anymore.
no. I'll go. I'll just be right back.
Fuck it. I don't want it.
You know, I said I'll get it, and I'll get it, darn it. Am I not always getting things for you? You sit here like a queen and you say, oh, go fetch this and go fetch that. And I'm doing things for you every single night and every single day. And the one time I get something wrong, you say I'm not listening?
Keep yelling
No,
at me.
don't interrupt me, Natalie. You are going to listen to me now, okay? All right, no, you need to be quiet, Natalie. For too long, I have hung on every single word that you have said, and now you are going to listen to me. You are cruel and vicious and black and what?
Kiss me, Rich.
Wait, what?
Shut up and kiss me.
Oh.
Whoa. You do need to leave the meeting right now. Hey.
No! What? Did anyone else find that totally hot?
I'm sure Marty did, considering he'll sleep with anyone these days.
Oh, sounds like Frank's just jealous.
It's hard to be jealous when your standards have gotten so low.
I please just have 5 minutes of peace.
Frank, you act like I owe you something.
An apology, for starters.
Oh, sure. I'll send that right over with a bouquet of roses and some chocolates.
Oh, don't bother yourself, Marty. You were never that thoughtful.
I can't do this with you.
Frank, I don't know what happened between you and Marty, but he's also hurting.
No, Tessa, you don't get to defend Marty just because he's your best friend at work. What he did is unforgivable.
So, James, how are you fitting into our little family?
Oh, it's something.
Never a dull moment, am I right?
It all seems a bit incestuous.
You know, incest is a surprising popular fetish these days? But that's not what you meant, right?
It is difficult for some when working in such close proximity to not develop feelings.
You want to see my who dingled who graph?
Yes.
No, that is an invasion of privacy, unprofessional and completely unethical. Whoa! Natalie and Rich have slept with Barbara and Robbie.
Actually, Rich wasn't there when Natalie slept with Barbara.
Get out.
They have an open marriage.
How do you know all this?
Are you kidding me? I'm the IT guy. I see everybody's emails, photos, browsing history, you name it.
I'm going to ignore that you just said that.
Hey, James. Tessa and I dated.
Excuse me?
We never dated.
Sorry. Matched in an online dating profile.
Gus catfished me, and we messaged back and forth a handful of times before I realized who he was and ended it.
Excuse me, those were my pictures. They were just 10 years old. So I didn't catfish you. I just, fished you.
Gus, I've been having issues with my email forwards getting stuck in my outbox. Could you do me a favor and go look at that now, please?
Sure. Back in a jiffy.
Everyone has a past.
I'm so
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I wanted
I was
to.
just saying everyone has a pet. You go, really.
I owe you an apology, James. I may have misled you a little bit when I said the meetings are not always like this.
May have misled?
And if all this is too much,
A couple of sex addicts, an eavesdropping IT guy, some scorn lovers, a man-hating alcoholic, oh, and a murderous delivery man too much? Never.
I'm serious.
It's fine, Tessa, really. I grew up with a certain amount of chaos, so this doesn't scare me.
You're not just saying that.
Nope. I'm speaking from experience. My home life was unpredictable and full of chaos. But that's why I chose love for the rebranding project, and why connecting to others has sort of become my life's work.
Huh. That's your story.
It is. Besides, I can see there's love here.
Too much love.
No argument here.
All right, everybody go.
Taking a 5-minute break.
When does that end?
God damn it, 5 minutes ago.
Language, Tess. Did Tessa tell you she dated Gus?
I didn't date Gus.
Is Marty back yet?
Not yet, and the break should have ended by now.
Did you all hear that?
I just want to make sure he's here for my grand re-entrance.
Frank, what are you going to do?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Frank, I strongly advise you against whatever it is you're considering, and you don't want to lose your job over this, do you?
Don't worry about it, Tess.
Well, I have to worry about it. That's my job. And where did you just go, Kate? I said the break was over.
You thought I heard something. It was nothing, I guess. I would have really loved the chance to tear into Robbie.
Oh, I really don't like that guy.
It's just not very professional behavior.
Yeah, but it feels so good. Speak of the devil.
We have to tell him.
I'm okay leaving him like this.
Robbie, your microphone is off.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good. So, I've been doing some thinking, and I realize I've treated some of you pretty poorly.
Are you going to apologize?
I don't do that. But I am in favor of second chances. How about that second chance, Tessa?
You pig!
No, Robbie.
Come on, I was being reflective and everything.
Wait, you all heard that, right? I'm not crazy.
Are we back yet?
You should have been back 5 minutes ago.
What am I doing wrong, Jay?
My name is James, and you don't want me to answer that.
Oh, good. It's Robbie.
Hey, I'm going through a lot of personal growth here, and I don't feel like that is being respected.
You think?
Enough! This meeting is completely off the rails. We are over 30 minutes in and have only covered 3 items on the agenda. We have violated at least 15 HR policies and more laws than I care to admit, and I honestly don't know how this meeting could get any worse.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What is that?
Natalie?
Robbie, you missed a few things while you were away.
Natalie, your mic is on.
Oh, that was so good. Oh.
I'm on it. I'm calling.
So, you said the meeting can't get any worse?
I don't want to hear it.
Hello?
Rich.
Marty!
Rich, your computer microphone is on. We can hear everything.
What did he say?
He said the mic is on. They can hear us.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I miss anything?
Natalie just climaxed.
Oh, good for her. She do it on her own?
Nah, Rich was there.
I didn't think he had it in him. Anything else?
I've been confronted with my past, and I'm learning how to be kind to others.
Oh, yeah. And my vagina can sprout wings and fly, carrying me like a bat in the night. What else you got?
Gus and Tessa dated.
We never dated.
I knew that already.
Why doesn't anyone take me seriously?
Because the second anybody does, your actions stab them in the back.
No, my penis stabs them in the back.
And this is why nobody takes you seriously.
Is that a drink, Barbara?
Keep me posted.
I give up. I've completely lost control of the staff.
You guys, I keep hearing all these loud noises in my apartment. Do you think I should be concerned?
Oh my God. I am so sorry. On behalf of both Rich and I, that That was completely unacceptable and so embarrassing. And
Rich doesn't look very sorry.
What? No, yeah, that was great.
Babe, stop. We're apologizing.
Oh, yeah, no, we are so sorry.
So sorry.
Frank, where have you been? And who is this?
This is Artie. We met on Grindr.
You've got to be kidding me.
Frank, I thought we were just gonna video chat and jerk off together. I did not know this was a group thing.
Hello. Artie, is it?
Oh, hi, Artie.
How do you do?
Is this your idea of getting back at me? Bringing a hookup to an all-staff meeting?
I have no idea what you mean.
Yes, you do.
A staff meeting? I definitely did not list this as one of my kinks.
What are your kinks? Do tell.
Oh, you know, the 3 Ps, public, pain, piss.
Oh.
But messing around at work is not my bag. Gotta draw the line somewhere, you know.
A man with morals. I like him.
Take off your pants, Artie. We're doing this.
Do not take off your pants.
My pants are already off.
Us too.
Stop it.
Yes, stop it! Frank, what the hell is wrong with you?
With me. You know, I know a guy, I won't say who, but he was in love with another man, and they were talking about moving in with one another.
This is probably not the best moment for this.
And this man I know who was so ready to begin a new chapter spent every day thinking about what life would be like with this other man.
Fixed it, Tessa, dear.
Good, Gus is back.
These two would wake up in the morning, lie in bed together, embrace, and then roll over and make love. The same thing for months.
Frank, please stop.
And then this guy I know would lie under the covers, and the other man would sneak out to make him a cup of tea and bring it back to bed. So many conversations, so many mornings, and so much planning for the big day when they would finally move in.
So are we not gonna jerk off together?
No, Artie, we're not.
I hate Grindr.
And then the big day came. This guy I know woke up in his own apartment and called the other man. No answer. So he got the U-Haul that they had reserved together by himself and called the other man. Still, no answer. So he packed the apartment into the U-Haul and turned in his key and drove across town to the other man's apartment, his new home. Still no answer. I waited outside your apartment for 3 hours and you didn't answer. I called you, I texted you, I left you voicemails crying in the middle of the street because I thought maybe you were dead and you didn't answer. When I finally managed to get into your apartment building, I looked into your window only to see you turn and look right through me, and then you looked away.
Frank, I'm sorry.
Then I had to come back to work and act like everything was fine, like my world wasn't falling apart. I had to see you every day, and you never once mentioned it.
I got scared. I wasn't ready for things to be that serious. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Marty, for all of it. Fuck you.
I can relate.
Oh my God, Gus, we never dated.
This isn't about you, Tessa. I was married once.
You were married?
Wow, don't act so surprised. Yes, I was married. For 5 years, in fact. I thought everything was fine and great even. We talked about having kids. We bought a house. But there was always a wall I wasn't able to get through. She kept the part of herself away from me. And then I found the emails. A mutual friend. I never even saw it coming. I considered staying with her even then, and I was willing to put it all behind us for the life that we had planned. But it was too late. So yes, I know a thing about love and loss and losing yourself before finding yourself again.
Anything happen yet?
Barbara, no.
Oh, I cannot unsee that.
Well, Frank brought in a guy named Artie to make Marty jealous because Marty hurt Frank. And Gus was divorced.
Someone married Gus.
Surprised us too.
What is wrong with you people?
Oh, I can answer that.
You don't get to answer that, Barbara. She's been naked on every surface in our office. There are pictures on her computer, even her desktop.
Lady Bit's gotta breathe, bitch.
Everybody stop talking. And anyway? Not that anyone's actually listening to me. Not that my job means anything to you people. Quiet, Kate. I am talking now. This meeting has gotten so out of control. There has been way too much talk of sex, way too much actual sex, and if one more person leaves or enters unannounced, I will end you. Robbie, you are a pig. I will never date you, not because it's policy, but if you were the last man on earth, I would still never date you. Kate? Kate! Where is Kate?
Little busy, but go ahead.
I will not talk to you when you are like this. The least you can do is show me a little respect and be on camera.
Well, I'm trying to. You were saying?
Kate! You chase pigs! Every single man that you allow into your life is wrong for you.
Noted.
Rick! I am so sorry for what happened to you. I can't imagine what you've been through. And Marty, I am so unbelievably disappointed in you. Natalie and Rich, I just don't even know where to start with you. And Barbara! Barbara! You come and you go as you please. And you are drunk. And you make me want to rip my hair out of my head. Now, there are 10 minutes left of this meeting, and we only have 7 more items to get through, so can we please just finish this fucking meeting? I asked you a question!
Yes.
Of course.
Please go ahead.
And no one is going to leave or interrupt or make my head explode.
Absolutely not.
No exploding heads here.
We're all ready to get down to business, Tessa.
Okay.
Okay.
The next item on the agenda is...
Are we not going to acknowledge what just happened?
What did you mean when you said I was a pig?
Are you kidding me, Robbie?
No, I'm not kidding, Kate. Not
me
even
right now?
consider
No,
that.
I'm
I don't want to hear it.
You treat me like a joke, but I have so much dirt on you. You forget I've been inside of all your computers. Robbie got a nose job. Natalie goes 6 at Extra Anonymous. And I have to fart every single time I'm in the elevator with the assholes. Just because you're smart. You hear me? I in the elevator so you can smell it!
I'm human.
You're all insane. You should be institutionalized. You think you can just treat people like you do? What is the matter with you? I took this job because I wasn't happy at my last job. I didn't fit in there, and so I came here. And when things started to get crazy here, I thought, I can do this. I grew up in chaos. I'll fit right in. But how does anybody fit into this madness? You're all certifiably insane. Everyone is hooking up with each other or having sex on camera or hacking into each other's personal information. Oh, and Kate was almost butchered in front of us. She was almost killed by that crazy delivery guy. Nobody said a thing. She had to stab a man in the chest on camera in order to save herself, and we just kept talking about what's next on the agenda. Do you know how crazy it is? Do you not see how maddening? I can't even. I'm gonna kill you. Bam! Right in the chest. Ugh! Now let's discuss profit margins. I'm having a full-on breakdown because of you people. Isn't that funny? Because you're the crazy ones, not me.
Okay. That's time.
That hour just flew by.
Evening, everyone.
I think it was our most productive meeting yet.
Maybe next time we can go into my daddy issues.
Oh, if we're lucky.
And Frank, you'll send out the minutes?
Of course.
Wonderful. Now, if anyone knows a good carpet cleaner, email me. I've got quite a bit of blood that I need to clean up. Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Tessa.
What just happened?
You survived your first meeting.
A
A little overwhelming at first, but you get used to it.
What happened to the last guy in my position?
He checked out.
Too crazy?
No, hardtack.
Oh, lucky bastard.
So, will I see you at the next meeting?
I think so.
I hope so. You're kind of growing on me.
Growing on you?
Yeah, I enjoyed getting to know you today, and I think you're going to be a great addition to the team, James.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now take off those pants. You've got a package I need to sign for.
Wait, what?
All right, thank you all so much for joining us for all staff meeting, a melodramatic Zoom comedy about love, work, and quarantine. I'd like to take this moment to introduce the incredibly talented cast of independent artists who made this project possible. We're gonna start with David Kaiser, who played 2 roles. David played both Gabe and Artie. Next, we have Bethany Kulias, who played Barbara. And then Ramel da Silva, who played Gus. Matt Jennings is next, and he played Frank. Jackson Miller and Kelly Nelson are next. Jackson played Rich, and Kelly played Natalie. I am Levi Austin Morris, and I played Marty. Emerson Gregory, come on up. You played Robbie. Melissa Ortiz played Kate. And then we have Ted Coonrat, and Ted played James. And then finally, we have Allison Lobel, and Allison played Tessa. Now, I do need to take a moment to thank these stupidly talented independent artists who have dedicated their time and talent and ideas to this project. I came to them in early August with a rough draft and the ridiculous idea to put on a Zoom production that used Zoom as a plot device. And with their incredible feedback, this project and the characters took a life of their own, and the story got even more insane, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you. I also want to shout out my sketch comedy group, Funny by Association, for co-producing this with me. We started with sketch comedy and have started to expand into short films and a web series pilot, and now Zoom plays. So if any viewers want to see more of our sketches or work, please subscribe to the channel that you are watching on right now and check back, and you can check all our videos. We have a whole bunch up already. I do need to give a special shout out and a thank you to Mary Shaw for assisting with all your Zoom knowledge, Amber Davis and Natalie Figueredo for your time, your notes, and your assistance to make this project the crazy shit that it was tonight. And finally, if you guys enjoyed tonight's performance, if it made you laugh or took your mind off stresses in your life, and if you have the means to do so, please consider donating on Venmo or PayPal. No amount is too little. During this pandemic, it is so important that we're supporting small businesses, Black-owned businesses, and local businesses, but please also consider supporting artists. We're all independent artists here, and we're creating original work, and for the most part, the pandemic has affected our livelihood as well. So whatever is donated will be split evenly with every artist who worked on this project. But even if you are not able to donate, we do appreciate that you are here virtually with us tonight. So thank you so much for watching this project and for supporting us. There is no show without an audience. So thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and spread love, okay? Good night, everybody. Thank you again.